let's take a look at what might be my last foray into the Turtles of Grayskull line with Michelangelo. I don't know, we'll see. If you watch my other videos reviewing figures from this line, you know that I'm on the fence with this line as a whole. Some figures I've loved, some I've not loved, some I think just flat out suck. But if I am going to keep going with the line, Michelangelo is a good place to kind of, I don't know, reassess my feelings on the line, because Michelangelo is my favorite turtle, and this figure in package looks to be one of the more fun ones. Not just because it's Mikey, but because of the design and the colors. So, let's get him out of the box. Actually, I do find this kind of funny. If you want to read that there. Basically says that Mikey is cosplaying as He-Man and trying to emulate him. That's goofy but funny. All right. And yeah, Mikey is a bit of a return to form. Whatever the high point is for this line, he's up there for me. I have not been reading the comics that come with these figures. I don't know if this is a new one. I think it might be, but this is what comes with Mikey, the Spirit of Gray shell. So, reasons I like this figure besides it just being Michelangelo. Firstly, I always appreciated that all the turtles came out in slightly different variations of green. I do very much like Mikey's green, and I'll show him next to the other three turtles. He is, I think, going to stand out. That's a green that's a little bit more, I don't know, it's like a pea green, but it's a little brighter, and for some reason it works with the orange. I didn't know what to make of this hair when I saw the product shots for him, but yeah, it is supposed to be a He-Man wig that he is putting on so he could emulate He-Man. Pretend he's He-Man. So that's literally the story they're going with, and I'm actually fine with that. He's as solid as this line, he's as solid as I could have expected from this line. He at least didn't break right out of the packaging, so he's already better than Shredder right from the get-go. He does come with two nunchucks that are on individually chained plastic chains. I do like the armor kind of being like a callback to Battle Armor He-Man. The M lends itself very nicely too, as just from a design standpoint. I don't like, I am being really nitpicky, but the kind of the mold press for the plastics on his face, the line is right across his nose. I don't know if that's just mine or that's going to be all the Mikeys. That's a little annoying, but not a big deal. Just like all the Turtles of Grayskull figures, the shell does remove and becomes a shield. All the same origins and Turtles of Grayskull articulation. So he's solid, and it's a nice, I don't know, kind of mesh of kind of the playfulness and the fun-lovingness of Michelangelo, and it's definitely, obviously, Masters of the Universe, because he's literally pretending to be He-Man, so that kind of works in a weird way. And because this is what I was kind of holding out for, to see if I liked the way the four of them looked together, to decide whether or not I keep collecting for this line, and I don't know. They look great. I'm glad I waited. I'm glad I held out and kept going with the line until I at least got the four brothers here. The line continues to be a mixed bag, but there is some fun to be had. And they do, my Turtles of Grayskull shelf does seem to be pretty eye-catching when I come down to my my collection room. So take that for what it's worth. And that is just a quick look at Michelangelo from the Turtles of Grayskull line.